Hi guys, Lucas Rogers speaking from the Rogers Property Group. Hope you're all well. I've had a client send me an email today and ask me a question as to, right at the moment, and we're talking about in May 2024, if I was expanding my portfolio, where would I be buying at the moment? Well, for those of you who know my philosophy, I'm not a huge fan of any regional markets. I find that regional markets, especially when you're starting off your portfolio, are very, very dangerous. They can go up quite fast, but they can come crashing down even faster. And I've seen that happen across many markets. For those WA people, they might know the Pilbara region in the northwest of Western Australia. That market has been known to come off the boil, so reduction in capital values of 75%. Whew, that would hurt. So I'm always of the opinion is steer clear of any regional markets. So narrowing it down to capital cities, my pick of the capital cities at the moment is definitely Brisbane and Perth. Now, I would suggest that Brisbane's my number one pick. I think both markets are exceptionally good, but I prefer Brisbane as a more stable and solid and a market that's got a little bit more depth to it as well, because of the fact it just happens to be on the East Coast. Perth is an amazing market. I have property personally in Perth, which has been fantastic. I make a lot of money out of that. But if I was expanding my portfolio, I'd pick Brisbane because it's a little bit deeper market. It's got a little bit more long-term longevity to it. The Olympics are coming up. It's certainly undersupplied, has a very strong demand, and it happens to be on the East Coast. If my borrowing capacity wasn't where it should be to be able to get into the Queensland market, certainly Perth would be my next pick. Perth is an outstanding market at the moment. Perth is a market that when it starts to move, you need to get into there reasonably fast because it burns very bright for a short period of time and then it will sit flat for a period of time. But the fundamentals behind Perth are very good at the moment, very high yields. You're looking at yields of above 5% on most investments in Perth at the moment, and very, very strong capital growth. We've had some outstanding results for clients over the last 18 months in Perth. So number one, my pick would be Brisbane. Secondly, it would be Perth. But for those of you with thoughts around borrowing capacity and cash flow issues, it's important that you analyse both of those markets and make sure that you're in the right one there. So guys, if you have any questions, you'd like to investigate any of those markets further, please give us a call in the office and we'd love to have a chat with you. Take care.